It's absolutely terrific to see you this morning.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you as well. Like your colour in your dress. And
I've got to say, I love the whistle too.
Yeah,
Tesco, best dressed man in sport.
You are the best dressed man in sport.
Love you.
Last night.
There it is. British. This is the British Ex-Boxers Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all of them for arranging for me to get that. It was a very nice night.
What does that mean to you, Frank?
It means quite a lot, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you get a certificate, it's nice, and that's very, very warm, and that'll be with me for the rest of my life. It's
Lifetime Achievement Award.
You've had well-documented issues, Frank, in recent years. But in the last year, since we last interviewed you, the daughter got married. Yeah. You had a lovely day with that. There's talk of a movie of your life. Yeah. There's a big book about you coming out. Yeah. It feels to me, just seeing you today, that, you know, life's turned a good corner for you.
Very, very good corner. I mustn't really grumble. Very, very happy. Very, very busy.
How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling very top of the world, Mark. Yeah? Yeah, very good. Mustn't grumble one little bit.
He's bigger than me.
He speaks like he's got big. He's slightly bigger than you. But when you look at him, you must be very proud of your son. But also, like any parent, forget the fact you've been in this arena, in this ring, a world champion. When you look at him, you must also have a parental concern for your boy, not least because obviously one of the last fights he had, Nick Blackwell, ended horribly. You know, it's a dangerous sport. Do you have that parental fear that any normal dad would have?
Yeah, I mean, but it wouldn't matter if he played ice hockey. I'll still have the fear because it's competition. It's about scoring points. There is no malice.
But ice hockey is different. Ice hockey, running around with sticks, whacking a ball. No, but it's here, your son's going in a ring where a guy who's currently world champion is going to be punching him in the head as hard as he can.
Yeah. My concern, to be honest, is for the opponent, and it always is now. He's a superior fighter.
3 times there you've knocked down your ability as an actor. However, you've made a cameo appearance in Man from U.N.C.L.E. You're going to be in Knights of the Round Table, and there are all sorts of voices clamouring for you to put yourself up for the next Bond.
I know, I heard that the other day. I've definitely not been contacted. I'm definitely not, obviously, up for doing something like that. But it's nice to be linked, I suppose.
Can you do a Sean Connery voice?
Definitely not.
Can you do a Roger Moore eyebrow?
Definitely not. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know how to... I don't know. Maybe.
It's like being in the room with him. So when you're in Guy Ritchie's Knights of the Round Table, which I think is coming out next year, isn't it? Yeah. You've got how many lines in it?
More than I wanted, to be honest. Guy, I was down at his house and we were having a glass of wine, and he said, you know, maybe you should, you know, play... You know, because Man from U.N.C.L.E. went so well, you know, a word here and there, but it was like 11 or 12 lines. I was like, this is going to be a real challenge, but it went well. It went really well on the day, and I enjoyed it.
We heard Victoria say the other day that when Harper told her that she wants to play football, it was like a dagger to the heart. Was it completely different for you?
It was the best thing I'd ever heard. It was the best thing I have ever heard, but yeah, I mean, I think it was, and obviously I bought her football kits over the years as well, and as soon as she comes down and says, Mummy, look, playing football the other day, and she had like a really pretty dress on and then a pair of pink football boots, which I then sent Victoria the video, so again, you know, I think that was also a dagger in her heart, but...
Oh, but you don't mind.
I love it.
It's what you want.
I love it. But Victoria's like, please, just let me have, you know, we've got 4 children, 3 of them are boys, all love football. Please just let me have one.
Do you feel very lucky that you finally found some peace and happiness in your life?
It's been hard because, you know, the relationships I've had before, you know, it's been unfortunate because I was a different person in that time, and now with the woman I love dearly and deeply, you know, and showed me the way and made me grow and be the kind of man that you should be, and respect the vows that you take. You know, I don't think I was ready before, and it's unfortunate for my ex-wife, but now to be able to get to where I am and then meet the woman and try and live a nice life without complications, without stupidity, like I did in my previous marriage, it makes me feel really
What's
good.
your advice? I spent some time with Jamie Vardy this week, really interesting. You know, similar story to you. He came into the top leagues quite late in his career and then carried on, played for England and so on. But you know, he talked very much about being a virtual prisoner in his home to me, that can't really go out.
What, now?
Yeah, because social media is so vile that people are so unpleasant. Everyone's got camera phones. Yeah. Become a very different scenario now to be a big footballer in this country.
Yeah, it is, and I think that the social media is like where the guys have the major problems. Even me coming on here, massive arguments just on Twitter.
I saw,
see
yeah.
them. Because people they just want to be nasty.
You dispatch them like you used to dispatch goals.
That's what I tried to think.
You cut inside,
That's
boom,
exactly bang.
cut out the back, boom.
And then what happens is I just bring the world of Arsenal on them as well. You know,
Well, sometimes I help you because I've always dreamed of being your link-up man, your Burkham. So I see you under attack, I come in the back, bang, thread you through.
I do feel for the players now because of social media and what they have to go through.
You must absolutely love the opportunities you're getting at the moment, because to have had such a successful sporting career and then to have this too. Did you ever think that you'd be doing anything like this?
No, I had no idea. I finished playing cricket at 31 and then did League of Their Own, did an ITV show. But now I'm doing musical theatre in November.
You're joking.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Fat Friends, a musical.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Yeah,
Can you sing?
Well, I hope so. So they start rehearsals next month.
So you've got to put on a bit of weight for that. How does that work? Because is it from the TV
It's from the
series?
TV. Kay Mellor's written it, and Nick Lloyd-Webber's done the music. So I cast for it while I was doing
Wasn't James in the TV series?
James was,
James
yeah.
Corden
So
was one of the original Fat Friends.
Yeah, I can pick his brains. I
he
cast
loves the
for it
musical.
while I was doing a drama for Kay Mellor, Love Lives and Records, and got it. And then we start in November in Leeds.
Singing and dancing and everything.
Got a couple of numbers, yeah.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
So
going to
I'm
drag
having
up again?
No, I'm playing a man.
Oh, OK.
But I'm having 2 singing lessons a week at the minute and the acting lessons, so it's all good.
Because we saw you singing to the crowd at the cricket recently as well.
Don't judge me on that.
Well, this is you dressed as Elvis singing in the crowd. We haven't got the footage, but I think we've got a picture of you doing it. Because what happened?
Well, it was a sing-off between me and one of the commentators, David Lloyd, Bumble.
Yeah.
And I sang Elvis, he did Johnny Cash, and then we did Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline together for the crowd. And I had a selfie stick and I was backing up singing to the selfie stick and fell over a speaker.
Apart from verbally, have you ever sparred together, you and Piers?
No, I think I met him so many years ago when he was a youngster on the South London Press.
That's right.
And I think we've done a little bit of sparring here and there. But
Because Piers, as you know, always boasts about the fact that if he's up against a world-class sportsman, he can, you know, take them on and beat them at their own game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it seems like, you know, it's a perfect...
Well, we have got a clip of it. Have we got the Mike Tyson clip?
You see what I mean?
All right. Just because, Frank, you fought Mike Tyson.
Yeah, twice.
And he beat you.
Yeah.
Right? I fought Mike Tyson in a TV studio, and he actually ran away.
Yeah.
And if I get the clip,
No,
you've got 3 minutes to find it.
Unfortunately, we don't have evidence of it.
No.
We'll get evidence of it. I'm sorry, but what more does the world need to see? I flashed my jab, caught Tyson, he turned his back and ran away.
Frank, you would manage to punch him and knock him out.